Hey, welcome back, guys. Before I begin this, I just want to put out a blanket spoiler warning for everything after this point. I'll be analyzing the new trailer as well as offering my perspective and predictions on who the true culprit is regarding the state of our beloved anti-hero. So with that being said, let's jump into it. The new Power trailer is comprised of all the suspects in the shooting of Ghost being interrogated by what sounds like Blanca Rodriguez. We're offered a glimpse of them under police pressure to crack, all of them expectedly denying involvement in the caper. The series begins with a montage of every suspect while Blanca begins her query into the shooting. Tariq is the first to speak. He emphatically denies shooting his own father and even displays overt emotion and concern over his father's well-being. More on this later. The next suspect shown is Paz, the grief-stricken sister of Angela Valdez. She's staunch in disposition, praising Ghost's current fate while simultaneously denying being the cause of it. Tasha is next in the interrogation lineup. Slyly cut after Paz states, "I have nothing to confess." The first words out of Tasha's mouth are,
"I confess."
That confession, though, is not for the shooting of her ex-husband, but an admission that problems were rampant throughout their union. She, similar to Tariq, displays intense emotion. Tasha even goes as far as to invoke Raina's name and tragically imagines life without Ghost. More on that later as well. Following Tasha's segment is the despicable Dre, who arrogantly agrees that Ghost deserved the bullet while also denying any part in it, stating, quote,
"I ain't got a reason to shoot him if I'm helping you."
End quote. This quote insinuates that Dre, like always, is offering more information than what is being demanded in an attempt to steer attention away from himself. Now, we all saw how Ghost scolded him in their final confrontation. However, Dre's belligerence falls in line with his character, offering a subtle authenticity to his claims in this commentator's view. Tate is next up on the interrogation guillotine, and his body language is important. Tate looks almost shocked, as if he cannot believe he's being called in for such questions, knowing the context of what he's trying to achieve. His lone alibi residing in the fact that the first serious black governor prospect would be absolutely insane to shoot anyone in cold blood, an assertion that lends major credence to his claims. Sax takes the baton next in the trailer and boldly maintains his unproven claims that Ghost is an underworld boss with a variety of enemies that could have shot him. He then nearly incriminates himself by suggesting that none of the current turmoil would have occurred had he been able to put Ghost away for good. A foolish statement indeed, but not filled with the venom one would think is required for premeditated murder. Tommy is the final suspect on the chopping block and unapologetically refuses to entertain the questionnaire, per his usual street code ethics. The final montage depicts all the suspects alternating the same statement,
"I did not shoot James St. Patrick."
Lastly, the trailer leaves information and directions for anyone with information regarding the shooting of Ghost, equipped with a call-in number and Twitter hashtag. After viewing the trailer innumerable times, coupled with the information we've been given thus far, my prediction is that Tariq indeed shot his father. However, I don't believe he did this heinous act alone. I think Tasha sent the orders and Tariq carried them out. There's a few reasons for my thoughts here. First, we all know by now that Power will indeed continue with Tariq in a larger role as series lead. Next, Tasha and Tariq are the only two suspects that are making concerted efforts to convince the audience of their innocence. All other players are either boldly non-committal or extremely apathetic. Now, one could surmise that the shot heard around the Power world hit too close to home for direct family not to be emotionally overwhelmed. However, that would be too easy of an assumption in my opinion, and given the prior context, I don't buy their musings for a minute. Lastly, the final series structure is important in this prediction. There are 7 suspects, yet only 5 episodes remaining. Each episode, according to the great Courtney Kemp, will be the first-person perspectives taking place within the same 24 hours. Therefore, each character will have an episode all their own, presumably crossing paths with the others until the crime is figured out. With limited episodes, yet character overtures, it's not beyond the realm of comprehension that the shooting could be a 2-person setup. Finally, the very last episode's rumored title is Exactly How We Planned. And if you noticed, the first episode in the series history was called Not Exactly How We Planned. So who are the we and what exactly did they plan? I think the answer is pretty clear, but what are your thoughts after viewing the new trailer? Who do you believe committed the shooting? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. As always, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button for us, share with your friends who are Power fans, and subscribe for more content such as this. This is Rudy P Magic of RudyPMagicBeast.com, and have a blessed one until the next one. Peace.